This is the 5S BMS that I've been having problems with. It's difficult to show how to wire these up when everything is so small, so I've decided to photograph this and make a bigger version that's easier to see. So what I've done is this being a photograph of this being a representation of the connector that's on the battery, and these being pictures of the batteries. The green lines are how the batteries are connected up in series: battery 1, battery 2, battery 3, battery 4, battery 5, etc. So what I'm going to do now is add the rest of the wires to show how I finally wired this 5S BMS up in a way that it works perfectly. First of all, I will add the charge control wires. These are numbered B1, B2, B3, B4 and finally B+, which is B5. B1 connects like that between battery 1 and battery 2. B2 connects between battery 2 and battery 3. B3 connects between battery 3 and battery 4, and B4 connects between battery 4 and battery 5, and then finally B+, which is effectively battery 5, connects across to battery 5. Now I discovered that you cannot leave this like this. If you wire the BMS like this and use it just to control charge, all that happens is the batteries go flat, and they will go flat below the level that is safe for the typical 18650. So you cannot wire this like this and leave it like that. Right, now for the main wiring, the main positive wire runs from battery 5 to the connector, and that is a nice thick high current carrying cable, and this is your positive connection. Obviously this is going to need a negative connection, and the negative connection comes from this end of the battery up here. Again, a nice thick cable, and it runs to the point on the BMS. It's clearly marked B-. This power can only connect to the connector either via C- or P-. Now originally I followed the Chinese instructions, which were to connect C- to the connector. I now realise that that is incorrect. It should be connected P-, so you want a nice thick high current carrying wire connecting P- to the connector like that. So in terms of power, we have the positive coming straight out of the fifth battery, the batteries connected in series, the negative lead goes to B minus on the board, then it comes out from P minus to the connector, and that's our complete circuit. And this circuit works perfectly. The drill with the battery is currently in use and works perfectly. Even with a 10mm drill bit in it, it never stops. So the solution is obviously to connect to P minus and not to C minus. Here you can see 10mm drill straight into a piece of mild steel, no centre punch, nothing. So there you have it, full power from the drill. It never stops, it works perfectly.